Let's turn the lights on, shall we? Help me out here a little bit. What's up, everybody? Just getting home from work. Marco, what's up, friend? Just getting home from work. Got a couple things in. I was expecting more today, but some of it got delayed. Good old USPS taking forever to deliver. I don't even think the rain has anything to do with it. Look at that over there. How's it going? Dark Water, what's up, my friend? How are you? Kelly, good to see you. Hope y'all are having a good Monday. I'm definitely glad to be off of work at this point. Got the 6 gil in the pocket. Very cool little knife, and I will admit they did a better job on the crossbar lock on this one than they did on the hey Aries, good to see you, my friend. They did a better job on this crossbar lock than they did on the Baby Banter 2. So this one coming in from OCD for EDC. So this is going to be part of my Manix 2 lightweight build. Kelly says, got a package that went from India down to the middle of Florida. See, it will make its way up here. Maybe it flew in. Let's see here. Well, originally it said, oh wow, he sent I don't know what that says. He sent some jelly beans. Does that say pickle? I think that says pickle. I don't know if you can even see that. Can you see that? Maybe better if I do it. I think that says pickle. I am not a big pickle guy. That's everything that was in here. That is the packing slip. And if anybody's not familiar with OCD for EDC, that's where I got my ball cage. Give you guys a little sneaky peek in the package. I did get the kit, even though I don't use the spring. I just want the ceramic ball. So now at this point, all I'm waiting for, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to like the way that it looks. I need to pull the scales out and take a look at it with the scales and then decide. But I'm waiting for, oh, the tritium pills. I'm waiting for the tritium pills to come in from Ant Design. That is trash. Hey, Twice Born, how you doing? Cora, how you doing? Hello, good to see you all. Just breaking into some stuff that came into the mail. Just got home from the office, and then I got to feed the puppy here in a little bit. Well, she's not really a puppy; she's 10, but I got to feed the dog here in a little bit. Oh, this has got tape on it. I don't know what I cut with tape. I'm gonna use the. Love this little thing, man. This is super cool. This is the Tack Knives zipper. I got a code DGG, I think, or DDG. I can't remember which one. I reached back out to him to make sure I got it right, because I think I told him DGG instead of DDG. So I'm waiting to hear back to see which one it is, but I think it's in there. Oh, okay. This is the one I picked up from, that's the packing slip. CMB Made Knives. This is, man, you can't even read that. Can you read that? I want to say I think this one's the Predator 2. I think it is. Or is it V3? Does anybody remember? They just released it. Or does anybody know? Remember? It's a new model, JD. Some people might not even know it exists. I love how CMB, they got like a ton of paper in here. They got some stickers, warranty paper, some troll candy. Let's see. And then even inside of the taco, they got some more troll candy. And then, oh, they got some a filler tab in there with the orange. This is really fluffy or plush. So I did go for the sticker is really giving me a hard time. I went for the blue micarta. Blue micarta. Blue micarta. They did a plunge lock on the Predator, which I really loved this budget knife, nice and centered. Oh, good job. I mean, that's just the first opening and it's ice cold. But I love this budget knife. It is still, yeah, 14C28N, so not D2. Yes. Good job, CMB. They did a good job with the crossbar lock, and they did a good job with the plunge lock, button plunge lock. Not quite as much milling relief as I'd like, but it doesn't feel heavy. Yeah, 4.5 ounces. It is a little weighty. I was going to say it doesn't feel awful, but 4.5 ounces is pretty beefy. Still feels like a good hard use knife. Anyway, what are you guys carrying today? And what are y'all getting into right now? Ground Fog, hello. How's it going? Kelly's Mishmash. Mishmash. Not too oily. It's got a beautiful, I don't think you guys can see that good off this camera. I apologize. It's got a beautiful polished machine satin finish on it. Feels super slicey. Can't wait to test this one out. Can't wait to test that out. But that's all that came in. I had 2 others that I was hoping or was supposed to be here. One was supposed to come Saturday, and it did not. Did I miss the stickers? No, I got them over here. And they're saying now it'll be delivered tomorrow. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll come in tomorrow. All right, that's that sticker. That box can go with that box. And let's see. I want to see what this ball cage, this aluminum ball cage is going to look like against. Nope, that's not the scale. That's the hardware. Where are the scales? There they are. I don't know how I feel about it. And I'd hate to get it put together. I didn't want to go with black again though, because I feel like that's I didn't really want to go with red. I didn't see blue, which I think could have gone with that. But this could be okay. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so now I just need the tritium inserts, and then I'll have everything I need to build the Manix 2 lightweight out, and then I can share that with you guys. Kelly with the first, oh no, Twiceborn just dropped my Militaw, and it's sharp. Nice, man. I love the Militaw. And then Kelly has got the Ares package hatchet, tactical Pterodactyl harpoon, and the beef. How are you liking the beef, Kelly? I've seen that one. I have not handled that one. So I am kind of curious what you think about that one. Man, I forgot how good the Predator is. So I am happy to have a couple. My card is a little bit nicer on the CMB. It's still good on the Civivi. I'm just comparing these two. I will say the Civivi feels a little bit smoother while still having a little bit of roughage. These scales feel like a pair of denim jeans. So Like it. Probably would fit my hand. Yeah. I would hope with a name like Beef, it would fit. I hope it would fit. Um, yeah, I like these, man. I gotta say, these budget-friendly knives, some of these companies just do such a fantastic job with these. They're super compelling. Super compelling. I love the belly on that one. Lots of belly, good factory edge on it. It was pretty slicey, the little bit of cutting that I have done with it. They did a much better job on this lock. That Baby Banter 2 I had, it was just way too light. Way too light. I don't know if it was the springs, the geometry on it. This one's much more satisfying to deploy. I will say the C&B Predator that has that crossbar lock on it, this is really good. They did a good job with that crossbar lock. Oh, okay. So they included the filler tab. I'm just realizing that. I think I put the box up there, but they made it, I guess, optional if you want to put it on or you don't. I wonder why they did it like that. I wonder why they just didn't insert the filler tab. So this has a, I don't think you can tell, micarta back spacer, and then this just has standoffs on the back. So very flow-through construction. Kelly says, I got the black with the red G10. Oh, I bet that really pops. Kathleen, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Kathleen carrying her Tennis Lake teardrop. Yeah, I just thought it was strange. You know what I mean? I love it because it's the pocket clip's recessed. I don't know if you can see it's recessed, but the filler tab, I made the mistake of putting it away really fast. The filler tab, what side did I open this on? Let's try this side. Oh, there we go. These tabs get stuck, man. They did, instead of installing the filler tab, they just included it in the package. And actually, I might just install it while we're here. Oh, Tennessee. Spell check gets me sometimes too. No judgment here. I think these are going to be T8s. They look like it. Just kidding. They're T6s. They are T6s. I need to get my little tool out. We'll throw this filler tab in here. I've never seen that where I thought it was just like an extra. But it wouldn't have made sense because they didn't include any extra hardware. Yeah, it is AT6. So we'll just install that really fast. I guess they want you to decide whether or not if you like the look of it with the filler tab or not. And then it looks like it's coupled to go this way. It fits great. Fits great. Slid right in. Okay. Oh, it does stick up a little bit. Let me get the other one in and see. I mean, if it's going to stick up, I'll probably, yeah, it sticks up just a little bit on that corner. Right on this corner here. I don't think you can tell with that camera. But right there, it sticks up just a tiny bit. I don't know why they didn't include that. Yeah, Twice Born. That's how I think they are able to save a little bit of money by using the steel hardware. You could just, well, I know you can't do that yourself, but you could get it coated. Send it somewhere to get it coated by someone. Man, this just needs to be in just a little bit further. But it's no big deal. Let me see if I feel that. while I'm holding it. Made that joke before. Oh, Michael, this is the CMB Made Knives Predator. I think they're calling it their version 3. This is the button lock. So I have affiliate links in the description for you guys. If you use them, it helps the channel, but that's totally up to you. But it would take you over to CMB really quick to see these. I got it pretty quick. It took about a week. It took about a week to come in. I ordered this at the same time that I ordered the 6 gil from Civivi and the Magna Cut Manix 2 Lightweight. The Manix 2 Lightweight and the 6 gil got here within 3 days, and then it didn't come in this weekend. It was supposed to come in on Saturday, I think it was, and it got pushed to today. It came in today. So it took about a week, and then I have something coming from Artisan CJRB that was supposed to be here on Saturday as well. Then there was no update. So I thought it was going to arrive with this today. And it got pushed till tomorrow. The update says tomorrow now. Kathleen says, give them. They haven't dropped any new Militars in a little while, Kathleen. They did the budget version and the mini all at the same time, all the variants at the same time. But they really haven't pushed anything in a little while on the premium or that middle tier that I have seen anyway. The last one I saw was that limited one. They did like, what, 6 months ago for the fat carbon lava, and the M390 with no markings on it at all. It was sterile. Hey, KC, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, USPS, Kelly. Got the CJRB Lurid today. Pretty nice. Cool. No bull reviews in the house. How you doing, Blade Walker? If you guys are not subscribed to Knives Sass or No Bull Reviews, a couple of great channels that you should definitely check out. I'm checking out the version 3 of the Predator. They have it now with the button lock. And got it in your favorite color there. Oh my gosh, does it match my shirt? That was totally unplanned. I just wore that to work all day and then got home and this was here. Feels like denim jeans. Feels like a pair of denim jeans, man. This is really nice. CMB, like their crossbar lock. They did a good job with their plunge lock. Got a little grab on the press. But very well tuned for the open and close. So I'm looking forward to spending a little time with this one. I'm blaming you for my next purchase, the CJRB Echo. That's a good one, man. You cannot go wrong with the Echo. I think ergonomically it's superior to the Pyrite. So if you love the Pyrite, you're going to really love the Echo. I just think ergonomically it's really nice. They have a ton of versions for you to choose from. Lord have mercy. Hey Gabriel, no, not selling anything, but I do have affiliate links like in the description. So if you want, definitely head down there and check them out. Blade HQ is a good place for that, and then I would say check out Tac Knives. I have a discount code over there that'll save you 20%. So definitely check them out. They got a ton of them. The only thing that I have that looks like that is probably like this little utility OTF. This one's called the Zipper. This one's from Tac Knives. Really well constructed. Very nice switch. They use a lot of premium materials though, so it's not going to be like a cheap option for you. You know, if you're looking for something like 50 and under, you can browse their site. They may have one or two things, but they have like a real good threshold for high quality construction, and the materials fit and finish on there are really nice. They're really well done. Blade Walker says I need to go make a post. I have to let some knives go. Well, there you go. Gabriel, if you're looking, Blade Walker is selling some stuff. You might want to ask him what he's got. Jim, what's up, my friend? Yeah, I just got home a few minutes ago. I wanted to jump on real quick. I got to head down here in like another 10 minutes and go feed the dog and let her out after she eats. Hoping to beat the rain. I don't know if it's going to rain anymore tonight, but if it is, I want to try to get her let out before that, because otherwise she will try to hold it until the morning or until it stops raining. I don't really feel this filler tab, but I think I kind of like it better without it. So I think I'm going to remove it and put it back in the package. I think I kind of like it better without the filler tab. I think I like the way it looks better. Jim saying hi to everybody. What's everybody? I got a couple of people that gave me some of their carries. What are you guys carrying today? And what are you getting into? We know Jim's working. Oh, the one that I'm taking the filler tab out of, that is the Predator version 3. So they've made a button lock version. So when it first came out, version 1 was D2, and it was a crossbar lock. And then they made the version 2 with 14C28N. Did I put these in backwards? This is the shorter screw, right? Yeah, I think so. And now they have the version 3, which is the plunge lock. I'm just double checking my screws here. Oh yeah, that's definitely a longer one. Yeah. So I wanted to check it out. And I already know CMB does a good job with their crossbar locks. I've gotten to test a few of them out. But this is the version 3. They made a button lock version of it. I took the filler tab off. I like it better without the filler tab. I think if the filler tab fit a little bit more flush, I'd probably rock it, but it's sticking out a little bit on the back side where it's contoured. So I don't really want to leave that there. You had the 1 and the 2, but gifted them. Yeah, they did a good job, man. The detent feels nice. They tuned it well. Fit and finish. CMB does a great job with the fit and finish on their knives. Let me put my knife roll up. And then the other one that I have in, got a couple of budget knives in. Since I really don't get to see these in the pass around, these are the ones that I go and pick up, since I know like you typically are going to see Tenable, Kaiser coming through there, but you really don't see too much from Civivi or CMB when it comes to that stuff. So I wanted to pick those up and check those out and kind of share my thoughts and impressions on those when I do the reviews for them. And then I'm also hoping to double up and get some content out that I can promote over there on the old TikToker. Still nothing really competing with the views that I've gotten on this little guy over there on the TikTok, man. This thing has been viewed by nearly 250,000 people, or has been viewed 250,000 times. By far, hands down, the best video that I've ever had, and it's actually helped me really grow a lot over there on the old talker. I've never gotten anything to take off like that over here on YouTube, though. Never, never, never. Yeah, I feel you, Jim. I'm really being selective now. Yeah, I mean, before that was probably some of my best. I think on average, I'm getting like around 1,500 views if I had to average it out. But I like the very first video, as I drop it on the floor. The very first video that I just threw up there was just me kind of showing it off, flicking it open and close, and man, that thing just took off. Jim said working on taxes now. Yikes. I helped my wife this weekend do her taxes. She waited till the absolute last minute. Yeah, it's it doesn't help that I'm sitting here working with these tools and stuff that were probably a little bit dirty. Because it does have good texturing and grip. So I don't know. That's the first time that has ever slipped out of my hands. Um, but anyway, yeah, the drop was for you, Casey. I wanted you to feel at home. I think I'm the only person that little OTF has not appealed to at all. Um, I mean, it's not a main carry for me. I literally leave it here on this desk. Um, and sometimes I'll leave it downstairs and I'm literally just breaking down boxes with it. But I don't think you're really an OTF type of guy anyway, so I really don't think this would appeal to you. But it's really well constructed, without a doubt. I took it apart, cleaned it, put some hops lube on it in the strategic places, and man, it is super, super smooth and fires really, really hard. It's a cool little piece. You know what I'm saying? Like if he was selling this for like $100+ I don't think it would do as well. But $60 with a 20% off code, I really don't see the harm in picking one of these up and kind of saving my other knives from breaking like a lot of boxes down or big boxes down. For example, I bought a skid plate for the truck, and that was a big box. And I was like, well, I really don't want to use any of my good knives to break this box down to fit it in the recycling bin. And that was perfect because I literally have like a handful of utility knives around for when I want to break boxes down like that. And that one I actually like the best out of all the ones that I got, but I don't really have good ones. I have one from like O Knife, and then I think I have one from Tactical Keychains or whatever they're calling themselves. And that one's probably the smallest one. So that one, I would say that would be something you would keep and you could use in a pinch. And the O Knife one that looks like a dog, maybe. That one's not that great either. So this actually happens to just be the most robust utility knife that I got. Actually, I do have some sort of button lock utility knife that came with something else that I needed, but that's like in a tool roll somewhere. I'm sure it's fine, and I do like OTFs a little bit, but something about the utility knife, about the utility removal blade on something that flies out scares the poop out of me. Jim said, I just grabbed one of my real ones. OTFs are not my thing either, but I was handling tools. Oh, I was handling tools to my son on a ladder, and he reached in his pocket for an OTF. Oh, it was very handy. Gotcha. Uh-oh, one of my batteries. Y'all hear it? One of my batteries. I gotta go find it now. One of my smoke detector batteries are going off. Thank gosh I have those downstairs. Hey, Blind Woo, how you doing? Blind Woo Fury. It seems really secure. You really got to push, at least on mine, you really got to push it over with some force, like it's digging into my finger, and now it just finally released. So it's not, yeah, I really can't get it in and out easily. I mean, it's in there pretty good. So I don't really worry about that. Are you done eating? My dog is done eating. I've been on here for about 30 minutes, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off and go let my dog out, and then I gotta go. Now that this all of a sudden the smoke detector is beeping in my house, I gotta go find that one that's beeping and replace the battery. I probably should just do that like annually so I never have to worry about it. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go hop off. She's coming over to get me. She wants to go outside now that the automatic feeder gave her some food. I'm out of here, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a great week. Don't forget, KC Live tonight is Monday Night Live. Definitely come over and check them out if you don't have any plans. See you later. Peace.